If you are seeing this video on or around April 22nd, there could definitely be a message in here for you today. Just using some cedar to clear our space here for the reading. So if you'd like to receive that cleansing, you can go ahead and accept that as well before we get into the cards today. Happy Earth Day, everyone. How exciting. Here we are in Taurus season. Here we are in spring. Oh, I have my window open. It's a beautiful day. There's just like a nice breeze. I feel like there's this underlying tension that's been coming up, and I kind of touched on it in the last reading, yesterday's reading. Some underlying frustrations or overthinking energy. There's something relevant about the upcoming Mars-Pluto opposition, and I also want to say like the Sun squaring Pluto. I think that happens tomorrow. That could be significant astrologically. So if you're an astrology girly, just keep that in mind. But anyway, I am feeling this tension a little bit and some frustrating overthinking energy, like insecure energy. So I just want to see what's going on here for the collective today. Thank you, Spirit. We already have Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Swords. Oh, and the World. The Moon again, 3 times in a row. The Fool again. Oh my goodness, they are just... Whoa, okay, let's see. The first cards we had come out are Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, which is really interesting. It feels like many of us have been on this path of trying to create our own independence and trying to create something that is like from our authentic heart. And we're working on balancing those ideas with like the tangible, like creating a plan, like actually writing out the steps that we need to take to accomplish this. There could be like a feeling of almost inadequacy that I'm getting from this. And that's coming from within. There could also be a person or an outside energy that could be imposing that energy onto you. So it might not be your energy, but it is still affecting you. With the Knight of Swords coming through and the Moon again in reverse, which we had that the last 2 readings, the Moon has come out. There's this energy of like going into slay your own demons or something like this. It's interesting. We had the Devil and the Fool in the reversal coming forward. It could feel like there's something holding you in that energy of feeling like you have to backtrack or feeling like you have to go back into the past or back into some sort of already healed part of you to retrieve something. This is interesting though, because we also have the World and the Six of Cups here. It's giving like going into your childhood and like finding a gem of an idea or something that sparked you as a child that could still spark you like today. So there's something about like realizing, the King of Cups. There's something about realizing what things that you should go back into in order to sort of keep your side of the street clean and things that you don't necessarily need to do because all it's going to do is just like re-tempt you. Spirit, what can we say about this? Oh, I was literally gonna ask. 2 of Swords. Oh yeah, there's that polarity for you. There's that like, oh, should I stay or should I go? Should I go back into the past, look into this thing, or should I just keep going into the future? This could also be indicative of, oh, my dog. As I was saying, it could be indicative of like the 2 outcomes that could happen going into your past. So like on the one hand, you could discover something really inspiring, something about like early childhood or even like your teenage years. which has been coming up a lot recently too. Or there's the other side of it where it's like you don't actually need to do that. It's just gonna like re-tempt you and put you back into like a headspace of fear and self-doubt. So Spirit, what should the collective do? Page of Pentacles. What should the collective do when faced with these memories here and this frustration? Death. And the Page of Pentacles. This literally came out yesterday as well. Spirit is saying that you're allowed to release this. You don't have to keep on revisiting. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have to keep working on something that you've already mastered. That's what I want to say. You don't have to keep working at something you already mastered. 7 of Wands. Ace of Swords at the bottom. What else came forward? 4 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have been rigidly holding on to, okay, bear with me, you've been rigidly holding on to a memory, a place, a person, a relationship, a job, some sort of information about yourself, maybe an old aspect of your personality that's like no longer alive, like, and Spirit is saying to allow yourself the gift of releasing that. Like, you don't have to carry it anymore. Yeah. You don't have to carry it anymore. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And for the future, I wanted to consult the B Tarot again. I feel like the B Tarot has been really helpful for this. UPS truck going by. Someone could get a delivery. An exciting delivery that helps with this energy. Oop. Literally death again in this deck. It's called Rebirth. Look. Death, rebirth again. Thank you, Spirit. I just want to see, this is our outcome, really. King of Pentacles. Oh, Justice. Wow, we had a lot of cards come forward. Hold on. Right away, though, Ace of Swords. Look at this. You're going to be able to see things so clearly, so much clearer than you've ever been able to before. You have the Prince of Jars and the Prince of Wands, Strength, the Magician, King of Pentacles. You're going to be balancing like parts of your personality. Like you will become, I just got this visual of like different parts of a personality coming together and then like forming like the all-time personality. Like, it's so weird to try to explain it. But a lot of you are going to be adding in together your creativity and your emotional intelligence together to create like an abundant future for yourself, like one that is not rigidly attached to the past and that can let things go. Strength. This theme has been very recurring of just like feeling like you have to go back into the past for something, like because that's the right thing to do or you think it's the right thing to do. But Spirit is saying like you can let go of things once you're over them. You don't have to relive it over and over again. You don't have to continue punishing yourself. You don't have to continue punishing yourself, and you don't have to harp on it for very long or anymore. But you're going to create something amazing with this energy, and I'm so excited for you, and I love you. And happy Earth Day, everyone. I am so excited to be sharing these messages with you and hope that this helped, and I love you so much.